Hey puzzle friends, have you ever skipped sorting so you get right to the good part of doing a puzzle? Well, I tried that out on this 1,000 piece Ravensburger. Let's see how that went. Welcome back everyone. If you're new here, I'm Jenny, and today we're going to be doing a puzzling adventure that breaks all the rules. Sorting has always been my least favorite part of puzzling. It takes so long, my arms get tired, so today I wanted to see if I could just skip that part entirely. That's what I did with this 1,000 piece Ravensburger puzzle. It's titled 99 Seaside Moments, so it's got a bunch of little squares full of tiny little pictures. We're going to unbox it, and in this video, put it together piece by piece, time-lapse style. Stick around to the end to see if I'm successfully able to pursue this strategy, the no sort one, or if I decide to pull my hair out. Hopefully, you'll also get some helpful jigsaw puzzling tips at the end. If you love puzzles or are just curious to see how this experiment turned out, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss more awesome puzzling content. All right, let's dive in. And there we have it, folks. One unsorted puzzle, fully complete. Now, I didn't know this puzzle was not going to be sorted when I started out this journey. I started my normal way where I stick the puzzle trays out, the pieces in the middle, fully ready to put every little color in their respective bin and the edge pieces to the side like I always do. But as I started thinking, with this kind of picture, I basically would be able to pick up almost any piece and be able to look at the front of the box to identify which square it went into. It mattered less about the color and more the actual picture. So I said, let's do something different. I put all the edge pieces here and threw all the other pieces in a bin altogether. No sorting, done, squat. Chaos, no organization. Was it gonna bite me later? You know, it's been a while since I've done a Ravensburger puzzle, and so after I was done with that initial edge piece or not edge piece sort, I really was amazed with how much blue dust was still scattered all over my tabletop. It was everywhere. But honestly, with that beautiful soft click you get with Ravensburger puzzles, it was worth it. So after all that beautiful blue dust was vacuumed up, it was basically back to my only strategy, which was go through a bin, find an interesting looking piece, then grab the handy dandy puzzle top and figure out which square it went in. It worked really well to get me to feel like I had a ton of progress without putting too much upfront effort, but I really could only do that because this was one of these square-y looking puzzles. Now, one thing I did notice as I worked on this puzzle was how deceptive it felt. At several points, I really was feeling like, wow, I've got this puzzle almost nailed because I had at least like 2 or 3 pieces in every single one of these 99 squares. But then I would take a look back and I had so many pieces left. It was a bit of a mind bender, but I kept pushing through. Now, at some point during my time in the puzzle, probably about 3/4 of the way through, my strategy totally changed. In the beginning, it was picking up an interesting piece, looking at the top of the box, and then matching up to where it went. But after I had a lot of places filled in, I was picking up the piece and going straight to the puzzle. Because then I could pick from the gaps I still had left in the puzzle, as opposed to having to look at the entire picture to figure out, well, which square does this shade of blue belong to? One tip I found especially helpful was if I successfully identified which square that little shade of blue went to. I then went on a hunt to try and fill out the rest of that square, because I was already familiar with that picture and where it was physically on the puzzle, so I'd go look for other shades that were matching. It worked like a charm, and I just couldn't help but do a little happy dance every time I completed a full square. Another tip I found helpful here was investing time to move the puzzle pieces physically closer to me as I was doing the puzzle. Now, in the beginning, when you've got tons of pieces, you need space to spread them all out, whether you're sorting or they're just in big piles. But as it narrowed down, to me, it's always worth it to take that extra time. You have more success identifying a match that you find in the puzzle if you have more pieces that your eyeballs are familiar with, either consciously or subconsciously. Something just clicks in your brain, I've seen that before. And the more puzzles that are closer to me, the more opportunities I have to have that experience. Overall, this puzzle was easy, fun, and festive. And guess what? I did not miss sorting one bit. Maybe I'll skip it in the future too. So what do you think? Would you try a puzzle without sorting first, or is it just way too chaotic for you? And have you done a Ravensburger puzzle before? And if so, what is your favorite thing about them? Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And don't forget, if you want to grab this exact puzzle, you can snag it from me at jennyjigsaw.com. If you enjoyed watching this video come together, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss the next one. I'll see you there, and until then, keep puzzling.